If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. Shedeur Sanders is facing the kind of pressure that can make or break a rookie season. Yet he seems remarkably composed as he navigates the uncertainty surrounding his future. With the Cleveland Browns just a few weeks into his tenure as the team's starting quarterback, Sanders finds himself in a position that many young players dream of but few handle with the kind of grounded mentality he is showing. Head coach Kevin Stefanski recently confirmed that Sanders will continue as the Browns' starting quarterback through the end of the current campaign. But that assurance does little to erase the swirling questions about what comes next. The NFL offseason is notoriously unpredictable, and Sanders is acutely aware of that reality, acknowledging in a candid conversation with reporters that you don't know what could happen once the calendar flips and the Browns begin preparing for a new season. Despite this uncertainty, Sanders' approach is refreshingly simple: focus on the present, do what he can control, and let the rest unfold as it may. In a league often dominated by speculation and outside pressure, his focus on fundamentals and daily preparation stands out as a testament to his maturity and self-awareness. Sanders' mindset is clear. He is determined to control the variables within his reach while leaving the rest to fate. Speaking with ESPN's Daniel Oyefusi, he explained, "I just go here, enjoy my day, work hard, do everything I can, and if I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not. It's nothing in my control, so I try to control what I can control, going out there, making the right reads, doing the right things, being the person I am, and things will fall how they're supposed to." That mentality, while simple on the surface, reflects a deeper understanding of the professional football ecosystem. Sanders is not only managing the complexities of learning an NFL offense as a rookie, but he is also navigating the inherent instability of a team still searching for its identity at the quarterback position in an era where instant judgment is prevalent, and every throw, every decision, every game can be scrutinized under a microscope. Sanders' ability to detach from external speculation and focus on performance is a skill that will serve him well. Regardless of where his career takes him, the quarterback has tangible reasons to maintain confidence despite the uncertainty, as his recent performance on the field showcased his immense potential. In his latest outing, Sanders produced the most impressive performance of his young NFL career, completing 23 of 42 passes for 364 yards, while throwing 3 touchdowns against a single interception in a narrow 31-29 defeat against the Tennessee Titans. He also added a rushing touchdown in the same contest, highlighting his dual-threat capabilities and versatility in a Browns offense that has struggled for consistency this season. Even in defeat, Sanders demonstrated poise, accuracy, and the ability to make plays under pressure, qualities that have been in short supply for Cleveland at the quarterback position in recent years. The performance not only gave fans a glimpse of what Sanders can offer long-term, but also reinforced why Stefanski and the Browns coaching staff entrusted him with the starting role, even amid the swirling speculation about his future. His ability to produce at a high level against a competitive opponent underscores a key narrative. Sanders is more than just a placeholder. He is a player capable of changing the trajectory of the Browns' offense. Despite that optimism, Sanders' record as the starting quarterback so far remains a point of concern. The rookie is currently 1-2 as the Browns' QB1, a reflection not of his talent, but of the broader challenges facing a Cleveland team that sits at 3 wins and 10 losses on the season. The upcoming matchup against the 9-4 Chicago Bears represents another critical test, both for Sanders personally and for the Browns as a team attempting to salvage a season that has been difficult from the outset, according to DraftKings Sportsbook. As of Wednesday afternoon, the Browns are listed as 7.5-point underdogs in what will be a pivotal showdown at Soldier Field. While these odds may not inspire confidence in Cleveland's chances, Sanders remains focused on executing his role to the best of his ability, maintaining that mindset of controlling what he can, one snap at a time. The contrast between public perception and Sanders' internal approach highlights a broader theme in professional sports. Performance and perception often diverge, and managing that gap is critical for young athletes in high-pressure positions. Adding another layer of complexity to Sanders' situation is the broader quarterback landscape in Cleveland. The current front office, led by Kevin Stefanski and general manager Andrew Berry, drafted Sanders this past spring, signaling a long-term investment in the young quarterback. However, the team also possesses multiple high-value draft picks That could be leveraged to acquire a new starting signal caller in the coming offseason, leaving Sanders' future inherently uncertain. Moreover, injured veteran Deshaun Watson is expected to remain with the Browns for at least one more season, further complicating the quarterback hierarchy. These circumstances create an environment in which Sanders' status as the starting quarterback is never guaranteed, no matter how strong his performances may be. Nevertheless, the rookie remains committed to focusing on his own preparation and performance, emphasizing that speculation and external noise are outside his sphere of influence. His comments suggest a maturity and resilience that are rare for a player at his stage in an NFL career, and it is precisely this mentality that has earned him respect in the locker room, despite his relatively limited experience. Sanders' approach also reflects an understanding that the NFL is a league of opportunities, as much as it is a league of talent. Every game, every series, every decision on the field is a chance to prove oneself, and the rookie appears determined to maximize those moments, regardless of what the front office may decide in the offseason. His ability to compartmentalize, to separate immediate performance from long-term uncertainty, allows him to play with a focus that few rookies achieve, particularly under the glare of media scrutiny and fan expectations. Cleveland's quarterback situation has been volatile for years, and Sanders is now thrust into a spotlight where every decision, every throw, every touchdown, and every interception is amplified. Yet rather than succumbing to pressure or letting speculation affect his preparation, he maintains a grounded approach, concentrating on fundamentals, maintaining poise, and consistently working to improve each aspect of his game. This commitment to process over outcome is often what distinguishes promising young quarterbacks from those who falter under early career pressure, and it is a trait that could define Sanders' trajectory in the NFL. In the broader context of the league, Sanders' situation is not unique, but the way he handles it is noteworthy. Rookies frequently face uncertainty about their roles, contracts, and career paths, but few articulate their approach with the level of self-awareness that Sanders demonstrates. While the Browns' future quarterback plans remain uncertain, Sanders is positioning himself as a player who can thrive regardless of circumstances, a player who understands that control lies in preparation, effort, and execution rather than external opinions or organizational decisions. As the team prepares to face the Chicago Bears, all eyes will be on Sanders to see whether his calm, focused approach translates into consistent results on the field. The performance he delivers could not only shape the outcome of the season, but also influence how the Browns' leadership approaches their quarterback plans in the offseason. For a rookie in a high-stakes environment, every game is a referendum on ability, and Sanders is demonstrating that he is ready to answer that test with confidence, preparation, and resilience. Ultimately, Sanders' journey with the Cleveland Browns exemplifies the delicate balance between talent, opportunity, and circumstance in the NFL. Despite limited wins so far, he has shown flashes of brilliance, poise under pressure, and a professional maturity that is rare for his age. While speculation about his future will continue, Sanders' focus on controlling what he can, executing his assignments, and maintaining his composure provides a blueprint for how young quarterbacks can navigate uncertainty. The NFL is unforgiving, and no player is ever guaranteed a starting role. Yet Sanders' approach demonstrates that preparation, mindset, and execution can often speak louder than roster decisions or draft speculation. As the Browns move forward in the season, and as fans, analysts, and the media continue to debate quarterback plans, Sanders remains steadfast, committed to performance, growth, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. His rookie season may be filled with challenges and uncertainty, but it is also laying the foundation for what could be a remarkable career, one built on focus, preparation, and an unshakable understanding of what it means to play quarterback at the highest level. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. The atmosphere around the Titans is absolutely electric with tension right now, and not in the way you want it to be. Rumors have been swirling for hours, and sources close to the team are hinting at a situation that could be described only as chaotic, if not downright alarming. Fans across the country are on edge, and insiders whisper that the Titans camp is experiencing a level of panic rarely seen in the NFL. Every analyst, every former player who has a direct line to the locker room seems to be saying the same thing. The Browns might just have the upper hand in ways no one anticipated. The phrase update favors the Browns has been bouncing around social media like wildfire, and the implications are huge, not just for the immediate matchup, but potentially for the entire trajectory of the season. People are speculating wildly about what exactly this update entails, and while no official confirmation has emerged, the chatter itself has been enough to send ripples of anxiety through Titans fans, who thought they had some breathing room. Word on the street suggests that the Titans strategy meetings have become tense, almost feverish. Coaches are reportedly going over playbooks with a microscope, scrutinizing every possible weakness, and yet, sources claim, there's a lingering feeling that something critical might have been overlooked. It's the kind of situation where every phone call is important, every conversation in the locker room carries weight, and every decision feels like it could tip the balance. Rumors are hinting at internal disagreements, subtle hints that not everyone on the coaching staff sees eye to eye. And these whispers are feeding the narrative of panic. Meanwhile, Browns representatives are said to be quietly confident, almost smug. According to multiple insider accounts, they are reportedly aware of the chaos unfolding in Tennessee and are quietly adjusting their own preparations to exploit it fully. Some reports suggest that the Titans' key players are sensing the tension too, and it's affecting the vibe in practice. Observers in the Titans facility are talking about a team that seems on edge, moving through drills with a kind of jittery intensity that comes from fear rather than focus. There's speculation that the mental toll could be as significant as any tactical disadvantage the Browns might have. The Browns, on the other hand, are allegedly riding a wave of quiet optimism. Rumors point to them being more cohesive than ever, with a locker room that reportedly has no room for panic, only preparation and anticipation. This contrast is only fueling the gossip mill. A Titans team on edge versus a Browns squad seemingly calm and calculating is the perfect storm for speculation and hype, adding more fuel to the fire. Sources hint that the so-called update that favors the Browns involves more than just a standard injury report or roster adjustment. The murmurs suggest something tactical, a subtle shift that could influence game plans, or even something off the field that somehow tilts the scales in favor of Cleveland. The lack of concrete details has only made the rumor more tantalizing. Social media platforms are exploding with hot takes, supposed insider leaks, and half-confirmed reports, making it feel like everyone in the country is trying to piece together a puzzle without having all the pieces. Titans fans are holding their breath, while Browns supporters are quietly reveling in the anticipation, fully aware that speculation can be its own kind of pressure. The narrative emerging from these whispers paints a dramatic picture. Imagine a team that has relied on precision, experience, and leadership suddenly confronted with uncertainty and tension that infiltrates every level. Coaches reportedly are holding late-night meetings, reviewing film multiple times, and debating endlessly over what adjustments might be necessary to counter whatever advantage the Browns now supposedly hold. The players, too, are reportedly feeling the weight of expectation amplified by panic. Even seasoned veterans are allegedly not immune to the pressure, and that only adds to the intrigue and the drama. The Browns camp, conversely, is rumored to be using this knowledge strategically, keeping their own cards close to the chest while watching the Titans seemingly unravel from within. Meanwhile, speculation among analysts, bloggers, and former players is reaching fever pitch. Pundits are theorizing endlessly about what exactly this last-minute update could be. Is it an injury that wasn't initially disclosed? Is it a shift in play-calling strategy that somehow undermines the Titans' preparation? Or is it something even more subtle, like an adjustment in practice schedules or an unexpected personnel change that gives Cleveland an edge? Every theory is being dissected on podcasts, sports networks, and fan forums alike, and the lack of official confirmation only adds credibility to the rumor. It's the perfect storm of uncertainty, and the Titans are reportedly feeling every bit of it. Even beyond the technical aspects of the game, sources hint that the Titans' locker room vibe is markedly different. Typically calm leaders are allegedly showing signs of frustration, and the usually composed coaching staff is reportedly experiencing a rare level of stress. Some insiders suggest that if the Browns execute even a fraction of what this update supposedly implies, the psychological advantage could be just as important as any on-field factor. The Titans are reportedly aware of this, which is part of why the panic is reportedly spreading so quickly. The Browns, by contrast, are rumored to be focusing on fundamentals, keeping their routines intact, and feeding off the uncertainty enveloping their opponent. As this story develops, Fans are on the edge of their seats. The rumor mill is operating at full capacity. And every bit of information, no matter how small, is being analyzed, dissected, and speculated upon. The update that supposedly favors the Browns is casting a long shadow over the Titans. And while nothing is officially confirmed, the narrative is gaining momentum as one of the most intriguing storylines in recent memory. The contrast between a panicked team and a seemingly composed opponent has analysts predicting that the psychological dimension of this matchup could be just as important as the tactical one. Every conversation, every social media post, every leaked tidbit seems to amplify the tension, creating a scenario where anticipation, rumor, and speculation dominate the conversation, leaving fans and insiders alike to wonder just how far this ripple effect will go. The situation is evolving. By the hour, Titans insiders continue to hint at high-level meetings, strategy recalibrations, and a palpable sense of urgency throughout the organization. Meanwhile, Browns insiders are allegedly savoring the moment, confident that the disruption on the Titans side will only make their job easier. When it comes time to face off, the tension is building, the speculation is mounting, and the rumor has all the hallmarks of a story that will dominate conversations leading up to the clash. In short, the Titans are reportedly in uncharted territory, and the Browns might just be the beneficiaries of a situation they didn't have to manufacture themselves. Fans, analysts, and pundits are all keeping their ears to the ground, waiting for the next leak, the next hint, the next update that might confirm or contradict the swirling rumors. Until then, the narrative continues to thrive, fueled by whispers, speculation, and the growing sense that the Titans' panic is very real, and the Browns' opportunity might be just around the corner. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!